Hey team, welcome back. Let's talk about great questions. Leaders ask great, deep questions. Now, if you're are you getting to know your team or you want to improve practice, then I suggest you ask great, deep questions. Stick with me on this. Look, listen, learn. Get to know your team and their practice. And then ask great, deep questions. Questions that prickle and probe and create enduring thinking. Now, everyone wants to know the why. And Simon Sinek has been telling us for years, begin with the why. Yep. And I'm an absolute believer in this. When we are sharing new ideas, we want to bring about change, we want to introduce something new, start with why. Change and improvement comes with understanding the purpose. But what I have learned recently is that when you are wanting to challenge or know something more, don't begin with the why. Okay, just don't. So why not? Because when you're in that learning position and you're in that leadership position, and you're wanting to understand, why is a question that comes across as too confronting, and it can be interpreted as too challenging and actually create barriers and resistance. Instead, end with the why and the why not. Use your questions to be more inclusive, to be more collaborative, to be more invitational. Get your team talking and trusting through the asking of great, deep questions. Don't tell them what to do. Don't tell them how to change. Begin with, tell me what is happening. How did this come about? What happened? Where did this idea come from? What's the driver behind this? Who was involved in setting this up? What support was needed to make this happen? How long has this taken? What are the successes in this so far, and how do you know? What doesn't work? What could you change or do differently? What support do you need? Where would you take this next? What is the purpose behind it all? These all ask the same questions as your great big why, but are more collaborative. You'll get more from these, I promise. I am the greatest lover of the big why, but I am learning to save this for when the relationship is intact and the team culture is strong. We have all heard that it's easier to win with honey and sweetness. Great questions build culture and communication. The art and the impact of questioning isn't something we just leave to teachers in the classroom. They are in the toolbox of all great leaders. Good questions create dialogue and leave an impact of thinking, prickly thoughts and probing injections that create enduring thinking long after you have left. Master great questions.